There's a look at one of the most iconic sports venues in the lower 48. Built back in 1957 under the title of City Stadium. We are at Lambeau Field in Green Bay, Wisconsin. Tonight, it's the second of our Monday night doubleheader, as it'll be the Jacksonville Jaguars taking on the Green Bay Packers. Two weeks have come and gone. It's off to week 3, and we're underway on EA Sports. And we will not see a run back on the opening kickoff. This will be a touchback. Now ETN to start the drive. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Well, this defense for the Packers, much improved from week 1. They were terrific last week in getting their guys their first win of the season.
Yeah, and what stood out to me on tape, the way they were flying to the football. So that tells me that they've got all their assignments down, and they're playing with extreme confidence.
And he'll scratch out only about a yard up to the 32. Third play in this opening drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 3. Here's Lawrence to throw. And he is caught. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Well, that's one way to convert on 3rd down, picking up 26
tight window early.
That is catch number 300 now for his NFL career. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 43. Here's Lawrence. This one complete to Christian Kirk. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. Throwing now, Lawrence on 1st down. Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sack back at the 29. And the penalty accepted, and they move the ball forward. On 1st and 10, it's Lawrence. Under pressure, and they get it to him again.
Hey, man, this game is annoying. You've been winning, I've been losing, so that's good.
And that motor on full display there as he gets his first NFL sack. The second down and 10th knocked down as he leaves the quarterback's hand, and it's incomplete.
That D-line ferocious, man.
Maybe that tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder.
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward. Incomplete pass. Meanwhile,
That receiver don't have any awareness. He didn't even react. I missed that.
And that is no good. And this will remain a scoreless game. For a moment there, but they'll wind up being turned away thanks to the missed field goal.
And those especially hurt when you come into a game on the road. You're trying to get things to go your way early, and now you suffer a setback right out of the gate.
Loving the Packers now with a 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Last night we had our Marine Corps birthday ball. So we celebrated that last night. That was pretty cool. And then other than that, man, same old, same old. Not really going on, man. Hanging out. What about you, bro?
To pass, here's Jordan Love. He'll rifle this one deep right side.
What?
And it's caught at the 6-yard line. It's a big play there for Green Bay. 47 yards.
That's good for a Green Bay Packer. First and goal.
After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. Jones will get down close to the goal line, but not in, as he'll be marked down at the 1. Jones again. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Green Bay touchdown. Aaron Jones, his 3rd rushing touchdown of the year. And the Packers put the night's first points on the board as they take the early lead. Right after through the raindrops, something good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And they have to feel like they missed on an opportunity for points last time when they couldn't connect on that short field goal try.
And no doubt about it, because they were counting on those points. In today's NFL, let's face it, that's really a chip shot, right?
That's anything inside 40.
Yeah, they're counting on that going through the post. But we've seen it happen to teams before. Some of the best kickers in the world can miss kicks like that. Can they come back now and redeem themselves? A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent game.
3rd and 3. They'll run with ETN. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. The Jags picking up the first down there, a gain of 12. ETN once more. No dice this go around. He's hit behind the line and taken down. The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. Straight ahead, ETN. And he'll make it only to the 43, a gain of 2.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Complete to Jones. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. They'll get 10 there, but it leaves them just short for 4th down.
Well, it looks like they got what they wanted. They got the completion, but they weren't able to break any tackles or gain nearly enough yardage to pick up the first down. Now to be 4th and short.
These guys running back out of the backfield. And they move this all the way down to the 9. Wow, 1st and goal, and defensively all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well. They'll run with ETN. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. The Jags with the football to begin the 2nd quarter. As they come up now, 2nd and goal.
Hey, Lion, Lion.
Looking to throw, Lawrence. Now he's forced out right. Lawrence hit and the ball is free. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble and could have been trouble. We hear them discuss red zone efficiency a lot, CD, and they almost gave that one up in the red zone. Luckily, they'll have another shot.
And you and I both know that every offensive coordinator, play caller in the league, they take particular
but they block shit in their ass off, dog.
But you can't call a play if your team doesn't have the ball. Got to secure it.
York able to send this one through. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number one. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive. And they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Now a 2nd and 10.
10 cycles. Ready.
Play fake. Here's Love. And he's going to have the hook up to Schwartz. Look at this. Middle of the field. A breakaway. Touchdown. Packers. Anthony Schwartz. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Packers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. And Charles, I had an offensive coordinator tell me one time that they design every play to score. I don't know how true that is, but he had to run a long way after that catch. Heck of a play.
I think that when he was telling you that, he was designing run after catch in every play. I mean, that's the only way to put it in there, and that's what we got on that one. Nice catch, an even better run for big yardage.
Carlson's extra point up and good, and that pushes the lead up to 11. Kick it away after the touchdown. And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And this not an easy situation. You're down early in the elements.
He not getting blocked. I'm even double teaming. Double teaming this man.
What you're trying to accomplish and where you're trying to go than the defender. So in this case, because you know it, you can make your cuts with a little more decisiveness. Maybe a second fake, some double moves, things of that nature to go ahead and try and put some pressure on the defense.
Now Lawrence to throw on 2nd down. This is caught. It's Kirk. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 22 yards there, a 1st down. Now Lawrence to throw. That's complete to Parker Washington. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Lawrence. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Packers will take over here just shy of the 30. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And thus far, the weather has not slowed this offense down one bit. They've looked good so far in the first half.
They certainly have. And think back to our meeting with the head coach. And we asked him because we saw the forecast for this game, didn't we? We said, hey, have you prepared for this? And he talked about the different drills that they've done in adverse conditions, the wet ball drills, things of that nature. He said, I don't think it's going to slow us down much. We tend to handle it pretty well, and he's been right.
On 2nd down, it's Jones. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield.
Oh, man.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, Packers. Jones with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Packers are able to extend their lead. CD, that's his second touchdown already. And how about this offense? 3 drives, 3 touchdowns.
An absolute total team effort right now. And let's face it, I don't think he's done. We're still in the first half. There's a lot of time left to go.
Obviously pressed
I don't know what they're going to do on the other side trying to slow him down. But right now, he's feeling it.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And it's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points, CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
On second down, Lawrence. Packer pressure, and down he goes. So now after the sack of Lawrence, the Jags looking at a 3rd and long. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. A short throw there to Strange. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. It's his first catch, and it'll be good for 15 and a first down.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Now Lawrence on 1st down. Hits him, and he can't get away forever, and down he goes. Quay Walker came through to make the sack. These sacks now, they're starting to pile up, Charles. And front 7 defensively, they've had their way with this offensive line.
And I think at this stage, we have to start thinking about different play calls.
And now off to the races, down the right side. It's a big play for the Jaguars. 41 yards. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Now Lawrence. And his throw is incomplete.
They'll definitely say that that's one he should have held on to. But when you're playing in elements like this, sometimes those bullet passes, those ones with a little bit of pace on them, they can be difficult to hold on to.
Here's 2nd and 10. Now Lawrence. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Jones. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. On play action, Lawrence, touchdown. Brenton Strange, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Jaguars get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. They'll try and run it here. And he's going to get in for the 2 points. And that'll make this a 10-point game. Only had a couple of yards to gain there on the 2-point conversion, and they were able to do it.
And how many teams shy away from running the football in the 2-point conversion? They treat 2 yards as if it were 20. If you're a good team running the ball, go to your strength. Go ahead and push it into the end zone.
Yeah, they did. It worked. Anthony Schwartz going to bring it out. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. Already enjoying a 2-score lead here late in the second quarter. Not a ton of time left. We'll see if they can work this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 to add on even more to their lead. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. Off the play fake, Love. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Play action is supposed to be used to slow down pressure, slow down blitzes. In this case, though, if it takes a little too long to develop, you got people right in your face.
And lucky just to get rid of the ball with the arm going forward. Could have been a fumble.
What in the fuck, man?
A second down throw for Love.
Why he not back there, man? I even tried to back him up.
Now the Packers going to burn their third and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. To the air again, Love. Over the middle, complete. It's Jones. He's going to be brought down there in the field of play, and the clock will run, no timeouts. They will not have the chance to bring out the field goal unit. And now this throw incomplete, and that is how this first half will come to an end. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. Here's Schwartz bringing it out of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Now it looks like we'll get a timeout, and we will. We've got an injured Packer on the field. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner.
Yeah, they went into the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
Love's throw pulled in by Schwartz. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31.
Another big play right there, and this is where, as an offense, you can really put the hammer down. You've got a double-digit lead, but those other guys, they've been hanging around. A touchdown here could put this game out of reach, and that's a certain step towards getting it down.
And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. It will go as an impressive 31-yard gain. Now Love. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Andre Cisco. And the Jags force the turnover. They'll take over at the 10. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And they just got a little help from their defense forcing the turnover. Now can they make that pay off in points?
They need to, partner. They're down on the scoreboard. Need to take advantage of those opportunities, and this is a good one right in front of them.
He got 29 yards that time. From up near the 40 now after the big play to start. Here's another 1st and 10. Lawrence. Now he lets it go deep for Kirk. And this one is incomplete.
Partner, they've been aggressive, airing it out all game long, and no better evidence than those last 2 snaps. They weren't going to beat this coverage, though, 2 plays in a row, and that one falls incomplete.
2nd and 10. Here's Lawrence again.
Bro, that's too deep of a slant, dog. Stop freestyling your own route, man.
Down as the tackle's made at the Packers 33. That's good for 28 yards. A great job pulling that one in from a guy, as we know, who can really blaze. He's got a lot of speed.
And that speed can work for him so many different ways. Sometimes he just takes off and goes and just runs past people. Sometimes you get people to back off so far that you can catch everything underneath. But still, at some point in the game, You probably have to make some contested catches, right? Sometimes you have to go and beat a defender for the football. He has that in his arsenal as well.
Showed it right there. Third quarter on a Monday night with a 2nd and 10 coming up. Another tote for Etienne. Touchdown, Jaguars.
Why the fuck when I hold R2 or L2 before the play, they play better? I have not yet to figure that out. Why is that a thing?
You get in a 2nd and long situation down here in the red zone. I'd say most defensive coaches would think pass. Let's bring some pressure. So this is kind of a tendency breaker here to hit him with something on the ground, and he'll take it all the way into the end zone.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. Here's Schwartz bringing it out of the end zone. And they'll be backed up to start this drive as he's taken down right around the 15. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. Their lead down to a field goal now as they
get off the block, man.
It's a gain of 12, and the Packers have the first. All right, I got to ask you, with these RPOs, essentially the quarterback has 3 options, right? So what's different from that versus the triple option that we see the service academies run at the college level?
As a general rule, the triple option at the college level, most things are called outside of the quarterback faking it to the runner and then keeping it himself and maybe having a trail back. What I mean is, in the NFL...
And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. Picked up by Andre Cisco. And the Jaguars force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27. Lawrence bringing the Jaguars up 1st and 10 at their own 27. They'll look to Etienne to start things out. 59 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
I think we all suspected that they were going back to him after he found the end zone on his last carry, and they kept the positive momentum going there. Another nice run by him.
Etienne up the middle.
Ooh.
First down as he gets this up past the 40.
That's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. I wonder if the defense might have been loosened up a little bit, maybe anticipating a pass instead of the run that they got.
Throwing now, Lawrence on first down. Throw left side, taken in by Washington. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A good pickup there, 26 yards. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10, down at the 33. Lawrence's throw caught by Jones. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. And the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total. Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Lawrence will throw. Touchdown, Jaguars! Christian Kirk from 17 yards out. And the Jaguars have scored again in this third quarter, this time to move out in front. Extra point by York.
Shit's crazy to me, man. Ever since I started holding R2 before the play on offense and defense, magically everybody responded better.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. Here's Schwartz bringing it out of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19.
He gotta be tired, man. He done ran about 400 yards. He has to be tired. You can't convince me he ain't.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. Had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this two shall pass, and finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. First down, going to the air with Love. He has it complete to Christian Watson. He is out of bounds, but not before he's inside. I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. 1st and 10. To throw now. Here's Love. And he's got it. It's caught for the Packers. Touchdown. Alec Pierce, 27 yards. And the Packers answered back with a touchdown of their own to take a 4th quarter lead. Carlson's extra point up and good. And that gives them a 3-point lead. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown.
No.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. We certainly have a good one on our hands. They're trailing after that last touchdown, but now a chance for this offense to try to snag that lead right back here in the 4th quarter. The run on 1st down gets them a couple up to the 27.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
Every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of it.
The pressure gets to Lawrence, and he'll go down. A loss of 3 on the sack made by multiple defenders. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. Running out of the gun with ETN. And this one also slow in developing as he's maybe getting back here to the line of scrimmage. But not much more than that. Now Lawrence on 3rd and long.
What in the fuck was that, dog?
Incomplete. They don't get the hookup. He's been throwing the football these last couple of weeks.
Oh, that's a perfect word for it, precise, because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
1 score down, here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump here. A bit of a jump there, CD. He breaks the line, and that'll be 5 yards.
And you've got to stay more disciplined than that, Brandon. That's just a free gift to the offense.
Here we go. Gotta have it. Lawrence. It fights him off. Flushed out right. And Lawrence going to smartly hit the deck here as he is able to pick up the 1st down in the process. They'll get 17 yards there. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville 1st down. On 1st and 10, it's ETN. And he'll snag about 5 yards down in the 32.
This has been an up and down, back and forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive, take a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settle things down a little bit.
2nd and 5. Here's Lawrence. He'll get this out to the flat for ETN. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. That one good for a gain of 13 for Jacksonville and a first down.
I love the drive they're working on here because they know they can take the lead with a touchdown. And so far on this drive, so good. They moved the ball down the field with very little resistance defensively. But they better be prepared for some adjustments to come their way now.
Lawrence giving to Etienne here on the option. And good downhill running. He's got 6 yards down to the 13.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
Looking to throw, Lawrence. That's caught on the left side by Kirk. And this play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back to the 15. On third down, Lawrence. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
That's a good job there creating the contact to force the incompletion. And now since it's 4th down, that should set up a field goal situation.
And a nice sigh of relief defensively to be able to hold them to 3. Fourth down. Here's Lawrence. And they hit him as he throws. As this one's going to go straight down to the turf.
I left the running back in, and I shifted the line to the left. And he still came straight in that motherfucker. Well, I shifted to the right.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. Their defense forced the turnover on downs. They've got the lead. They're in good shape, but can't go into a shell here, right? Still got to be careful.
Yeah, because they're still a long way away from kneel down time. So they've got to work on getting first downs, keep the sticks moving, right? Keep the clock going. And above all, ball security. Don't turn it over. Okay, I'm not quite sure how to judge that one. Maybe didn't have enough legs underneath him. Mechanics might have been off. Maybe some fatigue. That one came up short.
That 4th quarter, maybe you do start to watch as the arm there, the leg's still there. This has been a tough game. Love now.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Handoff running left is Etienne. Now that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. From the shotgun, Lawrence. Completes it to Evan Ingram. Touchdown. Evan Ingram, 35 yards. And the Jags have moved out in front here in the 4th quarter. The York on now for the extra point. And that will make this a 4-point game. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. They'll start out on the ground with Jones. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. They come up on a 2nd down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down to the wire. They'll come up now on 2nd down. Love wants to shift things around. From the 31, Love. He's going to let it fly.
No. They called pass interference. He threw the ball out of pure desperation. All kind of shit, bro.
Really great job by the receiver fighting through all the contact.
That's horrible as fuck.
All that great work in practice being put into the game.
After the penalty, it's Jones. And he'll take this ahead for about 4.
So horrible. Then he came back and caught the ball in double coverage. A jump ball.
Should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
2nd and 6 coming up. Again, it's Jones. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Well, the elements, the crowd, the situation, this is NFL football at its best. Here's 3rd down. Love. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Partner, they've got one chance left to keep this one going, and I think for you and me, let's think along with their offensive coordinator now. Has to think back, cycle through every play of this contest, and remember what's worked and what hasn't. Because right here, he needs the best play of the game in order to keep this one alive.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Now Jones. And he'll get him a bit closer as he's down to the 2-yard line. Now the Jags will use the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Here now, 2nd and goal. Love looking to throw it. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far up in front. The way he's throwing the football today, almost a surprise when he doesn't complete a pass like that there, but he needs a few more to get his guys downfield.
Well, the way he's thrown it leads him to believe that he's going to get those completions, and that means the guys going out for passes, they'll run even harder because they expect it as well.
Here's Love. And this is caught. Touchdown. And they've taken the lead here in the final minute. What a game this has been, and what a drive that was, Charles, to take the lead here late in the 4th quarter.
Partner, that's a job well done by everyone, from the players to the guys calling the plays. And if I may introduce just one downside to the mix, might be a little bit too much time left. Enough on the clock for a final last-ditch effort to try and steal this one away.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. And he is out of bounds as they'll start up past the 30. Here's 1st and 10. Lawrence. And he knocks the ball away. It falls incomplete.
They geared up and took the deep shot downfield, but it turned out it wasn't one-on-one coverage. Extra defenders in the area, and that one winds up incomplete.
Back to throw. Lawrence. Into the hands of Ingram. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
Well, they got the yardage they needed there. Picked up the 1st down, got out of bounds. How about the urgency that they have, as well as they understand where they are on the field.
Here's Lawrence. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. The Jaguars now will use the last of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the ball game. Here comes 2nd down. Throwing now, Lawrence. Man open, here is Jones. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. And he did exactly what they needed him to do, Charles. Got out of bounds. They have no timeouts.
And they knew that before the play even began. Still executed it. How many times have we seen it happen where you know it, Yet a guy still looking for a timeout or trying to stay in bounds. He got it done.
This is 1st and 10. Back to throw. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play, one that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
So the field goal unit is on the field as this is a big spot right here. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe. And they will tie this game here in the final seconds. So a money kick there in the final seconds. And now, barring any hijinks on the kickoff here, partner, I think you and I, we're going to settle in for a little overtime.
And I wouldn't have it any other way. This has been a dogfight all through regulation. No reason to think it won't continue in the extra period.
Here we go. Here we go. Fight. Kick.
Now a first down carry by Jones. 4 quarters not enough for all even, and to overtime we go. It's a little teaching moment here. Overtime rules. Remind us how this goes, partner.
Okay, so in the past, we had sudden death. First team to score wins, but no longer. Now, if the team receives the ball, scores a touchdown, they win the game. If they kick a field goal, though, or don't score, the other team gets a possession. And after both teams get a possession, then we're into sudden death. First team to score wins the game.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And everyone knows the OT rules, Charles, but pretty simple formula. They go down and get a field goal, we continue play, but if they can find the end zone on this possession, ball game.
Why he ain't blocking on that side of the field? I understand play recognition, but damn. I know he ain't playing with sticks.
I know it sounds crazy, but they plan for everything. 1st and 10 all the way throughout the game, 2nd and 7, whatever. Right now, he's looking at that play sheet saying, if we get to overtime, what can we break out that they haven't seen?
And he'll be brought down right around the 37. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. First throw of overtime for Trevor Lawrence. He'll buy some time right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away. I don't want to overhype it, but this is a big early season game, especially in overtime win. That could give you a big boost going forward in the season.
It certainly can, and I don't think you're overhyping it because cliches go out the window when you start to play overtime. And you're right, the winner of this game now, that's an extra boost moving forward. And it actually is an extra hurt for the team that loses because normally you shake it off, but in this situation, it lingers a little bit longer.
A give, it's ETN off the option. And this one,
Bro, I need y'all to fucking block, man. I just need you to do that.
Now Lawrence. And Jones has it over the middle. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And 3rd down and 6 to go.
And we've seen him have success earlier on with the ball in his hands because he is a get it in space and make a play kind of a receiver. But that time, they closed on him quickly and held him to a short gain.
Now Lawrence. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers 39. 2 minutes left in this overtime session, and still all tied. They go back to that well. He's had a great game. Defensively, they haven't been able to stop him. Same thing here in overtime.
And sometimes that goes to the play caller's ego because a lot of times you have so many different plays you want to call, but when you spot a matchup that's working for you or a player that has the hot hand, keep giving it to them. That tells me you're mature as a play caller, and it's working for them in overtime.
With that last completion, CD's now over 400 yards passing in the game, and quite a few of those have come via some pretty big strikes downfield. Certainly not afraid to challenge his secondary, and it's been successful.
I like your observation there, partner, because I agree. This is a group more than capable of torching a secondary any week, as evidenced by their combined stat line here. And in the time we have remaining, wouldn't shock me at all to see them take another deep shot.
And he is in for a score.
Good run, ETN. That was all you, dog. That was a great run, dude.
As the fans exit back out through the turnstiles, not happy looks on their faces. Feel like they probably let this one.
That was all you, Daddy.
I would agree with that, and their unhappiness hurts the guys in the concession stands on the way out, right? Not stopping to buy something for the kids. They just want.
That boy torched the fuck out of my defense. Bruh, it wasn't me. It was the fucking game, dog. Drop interception on the second drive. My offensive line wasn't blocking, but then I started holding R2, and magically I'm the best thing since sliced bread. This shit dumb. He played a damn good game, though. He was good. That dude Swartz is pretty fast. Who the fuck he is? I don't know who he is. That motherfucker fast. What hurt him is he never ran. He didn't even try to run. He was just padding stats. So maybe he had a breakout game or something. I don't know.